Some stories feel like fiction until they happen to someone real. This one comes from a man who worked security on the set of Mission Impossible 9. He said Tom Cruise disappeared for 3 days during filming in 2025. No one knew where he went. When he came back, he was quiet, shaken, changed. And he never spoke about what happened. But the guard did some digging, and this is what he found. Tom Cruise had gone to Hollow Isle, a remote fog-shrouded island off the coast of Maine. No lights, no neighbors, just a crumbling lighthouse that hadn't lit up in over a century. The locals called it cursed. They said no one should stay past sundown. Naturally, Tom laughed. "I've faced worse than ghost stories," he told the ferry captain. As the sun bled out behind him, the island welcomed him in silence. The path to his rented cabin wound past the old lighthouse. Its black silhouette stood like a jagged wound against the sky. Trees twisted like claws. The air felt thick. Watching. Inside the cabin, everything seemed fine, rustic, quiet. A fireplace. A cup of black coffee. A moment of peace until the knocking started. First soft, like bare feet on the porch. Then louder. Above him. In the attic. He called out. No one answered. When he climbed the stairs, the temperature dropped like a stone. At the top, behind an old door, was a glow. Faint bluish wrong. Inside stood a woman, transparent. Her dress dripping seawater. Her face hollow and her eyes black, bottomless. "You shouldn't have come," she whispered. Not aloud, but inside his head. Tom raised a fireplace poker. The room shook. Rafters groaned, and then the attic collapsed behind him. He hit the floor below, breathless, coughing through dust. The fire had died. The windows burst inward, spraying glass. Shadows slithered across the walls. Something, many somethings, reached for him. He ran, grabbed salt from the kitchen, drew a circle. He remembered that trick from a movie. The shadows hissed and stopped, barely. Then she was there again, inches away. Her breath smelled like brine and rot. "Join us," she rasped, brushing his face with fingers colder than ice. But Tom remembered something. The lighthouse. The locals had said it was the heart of the curse. If he could destroy it, maybe this would all end. He broke the salt circle and bolted through the fog. The lighthouse door creaked open like a mouth. Inside, rot mold stairs spiraling up into blackness. At the top, the old beacon lens pulsed with that same sickly blue glow. And then, the shadows followed him in. They clawed at his legs, tore at his jacket. But he fought his way to the lens and raised the poker. "This ends now," he shouted. 1 blow. 2, then the third strike shattered the lens with a thunderous wail. The light burst, the air screamed, and the woman's form twisted in agony before dissolving into vapor. The silence afterward was pure. Outside, the fog lifted. For the first time in decades, Hollow Isle saw the sunrise. He returned to the ferry, quiet and tired. The locals just stared. One asked, "You stayed the night?" Tom just smiled. Piece of cake. But here's the part no one can explain. As the ferry drifted away, the deckhand caught a glimpse of Tom's reflection in the window. For a moment, just a moment, his eyes weren't his own. They were hers, black, endless watching. And from what I've heard, he still wakes up sometimes, touching his cheek, searching for something cold that's no longer there. But Hollow Isle, it remembers him.